Hello and welcome. This is Drumming with Mr. Power for KS2 children. And you might be working at school with your teachers or your teaching assistants, or you might be working at home with mum, dad, whoever you live with. The idea is we're going to do some creative stuff together. I've got lots of instruments. I've got my trusty bongos. You'll hear lots of those in a bit, or lots of things on those in a bit. Got my piano, which is really nice. I've got some percussion instruments that we're going to be looking at. Don't you worry if you're at home and you haven't got what you think like these. If you haven't got what you think you should have, it doesn't matter. We've got all sorts of stuff that we can do. Anyway, all I want you to do, we're focusing on pulse at the moment, and pulse is basically the beat of a rhythm or a piece of music. So all I want you to do, dead easy, is just clap along with me, but we're going to get into the idea of how to start and how to stop. So basically, I'll start you by doing this. 1, 2, off we go. Then you'll clap along. You ready? Should we try that? Don't clap with me yet. 1, 2, off we go. You shouldn't be rushing. You shouldn't be slowing down. You should be able to clap along with me like that. Ready? And stop. Really good. Let's try again. Let's go a bit slower. You ready? I'll count you in. That's the same speed. Let's go slower. You ready? 1, 2, off we go. Might find that quite hard because there's big spaces in between. Sometimes that's really difficult. Just keep it steady. Yeah? And stop. Fantastic. You know what's coming next, don't you? Can we do it quicker? You ready? 1, 2, off we go. I bet somebody there's rushing. I bet you're all over the place, aren't you? But not to worry. And stop. Fantastic. Really good. So 1, 2, off we go is really important. And we generally work in groups of 4 beats. That's going to be really important in a bit. Next thing we're going to do is called copycat. If I've been in your school, then you'll know how this works. I'm basically going to clap you a rhythm and you're going to clap it back, or I might play it on my bongos, but all will be revealed. Okay, first rhythm is called Coffee Lemonade, which goes like this, and just copy me. Ready? Coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade. Stop. Really good. Okay, and what we can then do is just say it. Copycat me. Coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, and stop. Really good. Next one, or next thing we can do, can you do or clap coffee lemonade over the top of this? Ready? 1, 2, off we go. Coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee, and just keep looping it over and over again, because that's something else we need to do, is loop it over and over again. Ready? I'll count you in. 1, 2, off we go. Coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade, coffee lemonade. Stop. Really good. Next one is Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Let's copycat it. You ready? Me first. Coca-Cola coffee. coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Brilliant, really good. Now just say it, me first. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Stop. Really good. Now, just do the rhythm. Just clap the rhythm. I'll play it on my bongos, so it'll go. Stop. Really good. Okay? So, can you clap Coca-Cola coffee? Ready? Loop it. 1, 2, off we go. Coca-Cola coffee. And stop. Made a bit of a hash of it in the middle there, but never mind, not to worry. The most difficult rhythm is a rhythm that has a rest somewhere in it or a gap. So this is dead easy. Not, okay? Because you'll want to clap in the gap. And this rhythm's called cup of tea. Cup of tea. Notice I'm breathing and throwing my hands in the air because I don't want to play in the rest or the gap. So see if you can copycat this now. Don't forget, you ready? Here it goes. Cup of tea. 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 Stop. Really good. Okay? Let's just say it now. You ready? Copy me. Cup of tea. 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 Stop. Really good. Cup of tea. Ready? Just loop it. I'll count you in. 1, 2, off we go. Cup of tea. We okay with that? So, cup of tea. Try not to say it. Ready? Sorry. 1, 2, off we go. Cup of tea. Keep going. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. And stop. Really good. Then the last one we're going to do for the moment is lemonade, 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 lemonade. You ready? So copycat. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. Stop. Really good. Okay. Now don't clap it, say it. I'll go first. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade, lemonade. Stop. Really good. Okay. Now just clap it. You ready? Stop. Really good. Okay. Just thinking, coffee, lemonade we've done. Coca-Cola coffee we've done, cup of tea we've done, lemonade we've done, Coca-Cola. Ooh, that's hard. Coca-Cola. That's really good. That's a really good rhythm, but this is where your pulse comes in. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Tell you what, can you clap that with me? Coca-Cola. 1, 2, off we go. Coca-Cola. And stop. That's hard, that. Should we try and copycat it? You ready? Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola. Stop. Hard, but it's a good one. Yeah, it'll be really good. There is a really difficult one. Really difficult. And it's twice as long as the other rhythms that we've done. But I don't know whether to do it in workshop 1 or not. It's called a clave. It's absolutely brilliant, but I don't know whether to do it now or do it perhaps next week. I could show how it goes. All right, and a clave is based on 5 sounds or 5 parts of a big rhythm. And basically it goes like this. Got to think about 8 beats. You ready? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. That isn't the clave. That's the pulse underneath. Okay? I said that the clave had 5 bits, a 3 and a 2 making 5. Okay? So what we're going to get, your clave goes like this. 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really cool. And once we add that into all sorts of other rhythms, because everything will work together, because if it's a 4-beat rhythm or an 8-beat rhythm, it doesn't matter because they're part of the 4 times table. They'll match together. Do you want to have a go at it again? Have a listen. There's my pulse. And my clave goes over 8 beats, but there are 5 bits, 5 sounds. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we try it? You ready? Just do the clave with me. Just clap it. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's really cool, but you've got to stick to your pulse. Should we try it? There's my pulse. 1, 2, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And stop. Really good. Just try it now without saying the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll show you. My turn first. Me first. Can you do it without saying the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, here we go. 1, 2, off we go. Okay, that might be for next week, but it's really good. We've got to do it because it's an absolutely fantastic rhythm. It's really, really, really good. Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do now. What we needed to do is find, or you might have them already, find some instruments. So if you're in school, it might be easier than if you're at home. So, for example, we've got here, I'll show you, a guiro, which is like a grooved instrument. It's got, funnily enough, grooves in it, and you can play it with a spoon, but this has got a funky spike to play it with. So that's what it looks like. Okay, guiro. So if we were to do our clave that we did before, I did tell you what it was called, didn't I? Clave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on a guiro. It's seriously cool. Or we could do our coffee lemonade on a guiro. If we could do Coca-Cola coffee, guiro. Seriously cool. There will be one knocking about in your music trolley that nobody knows how to play it. Or do we hit it? Do we scrape it? This is a guiro as well, but it's a trick instrument because you can play it because it's grooved. Clave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or lemonade. Or you can play it as a wood block. It's got that hole in the end, so it's going to sound. It's got some, see those splits down the side? If you hit them, it sounds rubbish. So hit it, not where the split is, yeah? So a guiro and a wood block at the same time. A proper wood block. This is quite loud, okay? So if I was to do my Coca-Cola coffee on a proper wood block, let me show you what it looks like, okay? Goes like this, Coca-Cola coffee. Really cool, okay? Now I know what you're thinking, but it doesn't matter. Here's one of Cabasa. This is seriously good, yeah? That was our clave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. We've got our cup of tea. Cabasa. Really cool. All right. I know what you're thinking. I haven't got any of that or any of those instruments. But if you're at home, go to your kitchen, talk to an adult, whoever you live with, and I've got a plastic bowl, really cheap plastic bowl, really good because you don't want to be smashing whoever you live with, all their crockery stuff. Plastic stuff's really good because if you drop it, it's not going to smash. And I've got some chopsticks, okay, so you can play it like, or just with one stick, one chopstick, and you can do your rhythms that we were doing before. So we've got coffee lemonade. Can even do, this is hard, Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. That's where your two sticks are really good, because you can go Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. I'm going from hand to hand. Yeah? You can do it with one or two hands. So, pots, pans, biscuit tins, bowls, chopsticks, wooden spoons, metal spoons. Be really good. Make lots and lots of noise, especially for your neighbours. If you're in school, you might have your instruments already, but I'm going to give you a minute to or so. Work with the adult you're working with in school or at home and go and find something to play, and we'll be with you in a minute. Hello, welcome back. Did you find an instrument? I hope so. If not, you can just clap along, but it's really good to have something to hit, particularly something with sticks, because we're going to get into that idea of hitting something with a stick or two sticks and having some control. We've got some little exercises where it'll get really exciting and it will mess with your brain because it'll get really confusing. But we won't do it too quick. We'll do it really slow. But question still stands. Have you got yourself an instrument? Some of you might have something from the school music trolley, something fancy, like a cabasa, or do you remember it? A guairo. Or some of you might, if you're at home, if you're really lucky and you've got a collection of instruments, that'd be fantastic. That'd be really good. But you might nip to the kitchen and get yourself a bowl and even one chopstick or a wooden spoon, and that will be really good. So we're just going to do 2 or 3 quick copycats just so we can get used to starting and stopping again. All right? So the first copycat we're going to do is coffee lemonade. Are you ready? So I'll start. Coffee lemonade, 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 coffee lemonade. Stop. Really good. Let's do it without me saying coffee lemonade. You ready? Stop. Really good. Okay. The next one we're going to do is quite difficult because it's got that Coca-Cola at the beginning. If we're really quick speed, like 1, 2, 3, 4, Coca-Cola coffee, that gets really difficult. But we're at quite a slow speed, so you should be able to do it with one stick. So Coca-Cola coffee. Let's copycat it. You ready? And my turn. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee. Stop. We did do 2 different ones then because I've kind of I've forgotten. We are all right, aren't we? So let's carry on with that Coca-Cola coffee. Don't say it this time. I won't say it either. You ready? And stop. I made a mess of that last one, which is where it's quite difficult with one stick. 2 sticks, it should be easier, yeah. As long as it's nice and even. Anyway, let's do cup of tea. Cup of tea. You ready? Cup of tea. 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 Of tea and stop. Really good. No words now. You ready? really good. Okay? There's lots we can do. We could do the clave, but it is quite difficult, isn't it? Yeah? Could do the clave. What do you think? On your... If I help on the bongos, so if I do a... So... Remember how we put it together? So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should we try? Actually, try it on your instrument. So it goes. Ready? 1, 2, off we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's try it with me doing a pulse. You ready? Here it comes. There's the pulse. 1, 2, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't play this one, because that's dead easy, yeah? That's what we're after, okay? What I'm going to do is play for you. I might do some piano stuff, or I might do some bongo stuff. Start on the bongos first of all. Can you play on your instrument Lemonade, Lemonade? Just like that. You ready? And I'm going to try and play something different. Just going to do lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. We're going a bit quicker as well. Okay. Lemonade, 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 lemonade. That's what I want you to do. The idea here is you have to stick to your own rhythm, but listen to the pulse of the other rhythm that somebody else is playing. Okay. Lemonade, lemonade. 1, 2, off we go. Lemonade, lemonade, lemonade. And stop. I didn't help there, I know, but all you should have been doing was think in your head, lemonade, lemonade. Should we try it again? 1, 2, off we go. Lemonade. Stop. All right. Should we try another now? So, perhaps with a bit of keyboard. Can you do Coca-Cola coffee? You ready? I'll count you in. Coca-Cola coffee. Here we go, ready? 1, 2, off we go. And Coca-Cola coffee, Coca-Cola coffee, Coca-Cola coffee. Coca-Cola coffee, Coca-Cola coffee, Coca-Cola coffee. And stop. 1, 2, off we go. I didn't quite do that. I went 1, 2, off we go, like we do with our clave. Are we all right with this so far? Hope so. You're doing really, really well. One more. Let's do the really difficult one. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Ready? 1, 2, off we go. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Stop. I'm basically doing the Coca-Cola rhythm, but I'm moving between a big drum and a little drum. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. All right, should we try that just for the piano? Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. 1, 2, off we go. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Stop. Really tired. It gets really tiring, especially if you're doing your one stick thing on your bowl. Sometimes the trick is to try and find a slower pulse. If you go like that, it gets, if you try and find a slower pulse and work your Coca-Cola around that. Do you want to try and play that along with me? I'll play on this instrument. You ready? 1, 2, off we go. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, 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 Coca-Cola. Stop. Get the idea. I'm sure that's going to break. I've got a horrible feeling that's going to splinter into a million pieces, but that will be quite funny on video. But there we go. I'm really, really impressed the way you're sticking with this. Really good. Okay. I think we're done for this week. Things that we've done, all our drinks, rhythms, I will leave them at the end of the video as music, notes and rhythms, but with the drinks written on as well, so you know. We've learned a very, very difficult rhythm today, the 5, the 3, 2, 5 clave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's really important, especially with Key Stage 2 older children. We should be able to cope with that. It's quite difficult for week 1, but we'll do more of that next week. And we're going to start laying tracks on top of each other. And what I'll do is I'll leave a drum track at the end that you can play along with and practice. I'll do another track that has other instruments on, like, you know, a cabasa or a guiro or claves or wood blocks, and you can see how they fit together. Talking about pulse really being really important, so everything lines up, and I'll leave that at the end of the video as well. Okay, so a drum track for you to practice with, and I'll do the counting and all that, and it'll be really good. I've really enjoyed myself. I hope you have. Lots and lots to do. Your brain might be all over the place at the moment, but that's a good thing. That's what music's all about. It focuses our mind. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week. Okay, as promised, what we're going to do is I'm going to lay you a drum track down, and you can practice on your instrument or just clap along, and you can go with the rhythms that are basically on the video at the moment. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. So you've got lots of rhythm ideas. Remember your coffee, cup of tea. Sorry, that was totally wrong. Coffee, lemonade. Coffee, lemonade. Is that speed? Or your Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. Is that speed? Your lemonade, lemonade. Is that speed? Your cup of tea. Cup of tea. Cup of tea. Is that speed? And Coca-Cola, coffee. Coca-Cola, coffee. If you want to have a go at the clave, it's going to be 1, 2, off we go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, have a go if you feel confident with that, but I might leave that for next week. So here's your track. I'm just have a go at anything you like. You ready? Here we go. 1, 2, off we go. Okay, how did we get on with that? All right. Have a go. Use it as a practice track, and we'll see you next week. Okay, this is drum track number 2 for you to play along with. There are 4 rhythms that we're going to do, which are Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, our clave rhythm, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that one, coffee, lemonade, and lemonade, lemonade. What I'll do is they come in at 4 different times. Choose the one you want to do. I'll count each one in, and you stick to your rhythm once you've chosen it. Is that okay? And there will be other stuff going on around you. It'll be really good fun, this, and see how you get on with it. Okay? Keep listening. I'll introduce everything in a minute. Okay, the drum track's going to start in a minute. Here it comes. Have a listen. Start to feel that pulse, okay? First rhythm, Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola. 1, 2, off we go. Clave. 1, 2, off we go. Coffee, lemonade. 1, 2, off we go. Lemonade, lemonade. 1, 2, off we go. Ready, and stop. Well done, really good. Okay, the idea was for you to choose one rhythm and play it all the way through till we stopped. If you didn't do that, if you tried playing all 4, that's not a problem. But what we need to do, if you've got a big group, it works better where people play different parts. But that's what I was trying to do with you. But really good. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week.